thing, the day I was in the toilet, right, at 313, right, the Cow Play Cow Moo, right, just has Upper Third, right, playing on repeat. I'm telling you, it's on repeat. I heard it like 5 times in a row. I'm just thinking, oh my god, stop it. Big 1 to 4, it's good to be in Singapore. I'm your host Brandon and welcome to another episode of the SG Draft Podcast presented by the Chit Podcast Network. Now for those of you tuning in via YouTube or any sort of podcast platform, hi again. Thank you for giving us a listen. We are just a bunch of Singaporeans that are saying goodbye to 2024.
Goodbye, my darling.
Speaking of 2024, I am joined by a bunch of Singaporeans who will be picking the same New Year resolution for 2025. I am joined by Jing Yong, Jordan, and Eldad. How are you guys doing?
Okay. A bit high.
A bit
high. Wait, why are you high?
Christmas parties. I'm guessing
I
is.
came back from a drink with my colleagues, and they're like, guys, I gotta go. I got some errands to run. Bye.
The Christmas feels a bit lackluster for the past few years to me already.
Honestly, it's true because as you grow older, it's just it feels not like you're enjoying Christmas, but you are running errands for Christmas.
Yeah. And it's also like
can you cook for this Christmas? Can you do that for me?
Can you please go attend this for Christmas? Can you please help out for this for Christmas? Can you please do this for Christmas? Then you're just like, wow, this seems like working for Christmas, huh?
No, but I find sometimes also it's like during Christmas, right? It's when tensions are very high because everybody's busy.
But then right after Christmas, then you just know that you only got a few days of rest. Then it just comes the New Year. And then that's one thing I always get very confused about. You know, like your Christmas Eve, right? Do you all count down Christmas Eve, or you're just no, right? Nobody does that, right?
I think when we are at younger age, yes, we will. But when it comes to maybe after army life, we're like, what the heck?
Yeah, because I remember clearly before when I was younger, when you count down to midnight, then you open your presents at midnight, right? Something like that. I don't know why.
Some family even have to wait until Boxing Day. Wow, must wait.
Wow, that's a bit too much, lah.
I don't think I ever encountered, right? The only thing that is usually happens on the stroke of midnight is usually wishing one fella a happy birthday. The one fella, he's not on this podcast, but he's part of the crew.
So actually, if you look at our thumbnail, you will know that this week we are doing our year-end draft, which is the 2024 wrap-up draft. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I really feel in comparison to 2023, right? 2024 was like really a lot of things happened this year.
A lot of turbulence.
Yeah.
A lot more negative things than positive stuff this year.
A lot of events. Because imagine that this year was Olympics, for pop culture, for political world culture. It really was a very eventful year. How about Jordan and Jay? Do you all feel it's a more positive or negative year?
I'm more on the negative side, but ending with a positive note.
Christmas Christmas spirit.
In truth, I would say 3/4 is on the negative note.
Slightly more negative, maybe 60-40 for me. Yeah. I hope you all guys are feeling positive about the final draft of the year. But before we get into the draft, right, we are going to talk about the last week's draft, which was the Secret Santa draft. So because we are recording this episode ahead of the results of the Secret Santa episode, we do not know the official results of who won or who lost. So we are going to have a bit of fun. I wrote down my own top 5 Secret Santa pick under $50. I'm going to read them out. The first one is an electric toothbrush.
No.
The second one is an AirTag. The third one, AirTag is the one that you place into things and you can find, you can search on your phone, and you can always look for it.
Right?
No, you can put it into your wallet, you can put it in. I just saw someone found their dog outside my house because they have an AirTag on their dog collar.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's AirTag. The next one is a Polaroid camera that can print out the photos. The next one is Aesop soap.
Okay.
And the last one is a board game.
Whoa.
Is it offensive to give somebody an electric toothbrush? Oh, hey, legit. It's an actual legit question.
I don't think so. I don't think so because it's, I feel like, I don't know why, right? So far I went for like a few Christmas party, right? The electric toothbrush, because this one can steal one. The all still can steal gifts one, you know. Everybody wants to steal the electric toothbrush gift. I'm just like thinking, is it very great? Like who? Honestly, I very rarely know people who actually do use electric toothbrush. Somehow
but
or
wait,
other, like suddenly.
But I find that, like, let's say for example, right, like in that situation is basically whoever takes the gift first, right? Correct.
No, you like it's like you secret Santa for the like you get a number, then you randomize the gift. Then after that you get to steal like your favorite gift. Like you have one chance to steal.
So it's
something like
basically
that.
like you lucky draw or lottery.
Lucky
like,
draw
like
lah, lucky draw gift.
Okay, I meant in the context of like Secret Santa 1-to-1.
I get what you mean, but I feel
So it's
too,
like
yeah, but electric toothbrush is not as bad as like
Yeah.
buying like a deodorant or like a normal toothbrush. I think that's even worse. Electric toothbrush could be like,
I
oh,
think-
this is a useful
Yeah.
gift, you know, yeah.
Here's a different point of view if you're buying for someone that you know, but now
Yeah.
you're buying for someone that is a secret. So I think it's okay.
I think Secret Santa was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like if you give deodorant to somebody, right, it's not good. But if you give somebody a cologne or perfume, it's a totally different aspect of light.
Yeah. But actually, but cologne, I feel it's a very personal thing, and most people don't like different brand of cologne. You know? So like, I always feel it's not a very great gift for if you buy someone's cologne if you don't know they're using a different cologne. Electric toothbrush, AirTag, Polaroid camera, Aesop, and a board game. Which is your pick? L, go first.
I would take the electric toothbrush.
Okay,
it's-
surprising.
No, because honestly, right, like I feel that like people won't purposely buy electric toothbrush on their own, but it's free and I can take it, I'll take it.
Yeah, and that's the whole point of a like a $50 gift. I usually won't splurge on this kind of thing, but okay, since you splurge, I don't mind. Jing Yong, what would be your pick?
Board game.
Board game. I sort of expected that that you will pick the board game.
It came to me to a surprise that Aesop falls under $50. So I'll take Aesop.
Aesop, yes, and
I
that's a
see.
trick, right? There's a Shopee, right? A Shopee bundle, right? Is $40,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it really smells the same. And I really feel it's the box and everything smells and feels the same. So it's really a very great gift because you buy from Shopee is $40, right? You buy from the shop is $111.
Yeah, so like,
yeah.
like what Aesop you can get like $50.
$40, yeah.
It's a daylight robbery.
Trick. It's some trick for you guys.
Yay.
We don't know the results of this draft yet. I'm sure it was a very fun episode. So if you want to watch that, you can check out the description below. Now for this week's draft, we are going to be doing a 2024 wrap-up draft. This is a subcategory draft. So the subcategories are the winners of 2024. The second one is the losers of 2024, moment or event of 2024, movie of 2024, and the fifth one is a song of 2024. Some things that we decided beforehand is that we are going to be staying away from political pick. For example, we won't be talking about like Trump as the winner of 2024 or Kamala Harris as the loser of 2024, because you know that's like clearly like the name a winner and the loser. And then we won't be sharing any of our political views from that. So if it's the biggest win, right? Can you pick it again for moment of the year?
I think once picked then cannot because
Yeah.
there's a conflict of interest.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
once pick is removed from all across the board,
Yeah,
right?
correct.
So Jordan's and Eldad have an advantage. JY is not using his advantage here. No. All right. So I put our names into the wheel. Both oranges are Eldad. I am pink, JY is purple, and both shades of blue is Jordan. This is much easier, right? Yeah.
Yes.
This is
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let us spin the wheel. Whoa, big money, big money, big
Oh,
money.
you can go one round.
Jordan.
Number one, go for it.
Wow.
That is not great.
I have to snatch my first thing that I think.
Okay, next up we have. Wait, sorry.
Jordan again.
Oh, Jordan's really a.
Okay, number two.
Next
again.
up, L.
Number 2.
Number 2. Oh no, it's spin, and then after that, JY, you got next pick. That's very sad. I wanted to check. Okay, so JY picked number 3, and that means I'm number 4. So this is the order of the draft. Let's get into the 2024 draft. So up first for the very first pick, Jordan. Which category would you pick?
I'm gonna pick a song.
Wow. A damn
No,
song
Jordan!
of the year.
No!
I'm removing
Everybody
it.
sing me. Don't you worry.
Oh no!
Apathy.
Aperture.
It's what? How many billion views? I think it's a song that you need to let it soak for a few weeks.
No, but
Yeah.
now it's okay too much already. Like you on the radio, any station,
Yeah.
every station, you go to every mall. Right? I tell you, the one thing the day I was in the toilet right at 313 right, the cow play cow moo right, it has aperture right playing on repeat. I'm telling you, it's on repeat. I heard it like 5 times in a row. I'm just thinking, oh my god, stop it.
Yeah.
And this album is really, I feel, is one of the better albums for like a K-pop soloist.
But not only that, like because it was so popular, right? That it ended up that Bruno went to go and perform at Mama. Eh. It's very weird that you see Bruno Mars right perform at Asian music
Yeah,
award
yeah,
ceremony.
yeah.
It's like
This song is started off with a game.
It's a
Yeah.
drinking game, yeah.
it's a drinking game.
So basically, like you have to say a number. Like now, for all of us, like we all
Yeah.
say one number. Like maybe I say a number.
Five,
we just
yeah.
5. And we have to
Maybe
count
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
From the
You want
bottom,
to count down, we
yeah.
have the
yeah.
drink.
After letting her team hear the song, right? Then after she go back, she actually wanted to stop. Like she wanted to tell the team to cancel the song because she feels a bit like not very good. Not sending a very good message. Having a song
yeah.
released about a drinking game. But then after when she asked her team, right, all her teams they already download already download a song and went crazy about the song. So they already say that this song is too catchy. Like cannot. It's impossible for you to not release the.
Let's do
dance
the Chit Chatter podcast version.
Wah, tiang.
I volunteer Amos and Paul as tribute.
L, what is going to be your next picker?
Okay, since Jordan already picked song, right, I'm gonna move it out of the way because I don't think any of you guys will pick the songs that one. So, I will go with the winner of 2024.
Ooh.
Yes.
Noel,
Okay.
that- No.
And I'm thinking, right, like because of this, Disney, I'm picking Disney lah. 3 of the top 5 grossing movies this year are all from Disney.
Ooh.
And the total value that they were grossed in this year is 2.7 billion. If you can get movies that can gross about $1 billion, I would say that you kind of won.
Yeah, and that's such a big jump from the fact that last year they were actually voted one of the worst.
Yeah, but I think like whenever you go to your lowest bottom, following year will be always the new
Once
heights.
you
Ah.
hit rock bottom,
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. Because I think it's just sometimes you just need to hit rock bottom before you can see. Because before you can see it, the only way is up only.
Only ways up.
The only way is up only.
JY, what is gonna be your big pick?
I'm going to pick a winner like the winner of 2024 like Eldad.
Ooh.
But my winner of 2024 is Taylor Swift.
Wow.
No.
Yeah, because she had so many concerts, sold out so many arenas,
Aiya.
and then she even had a economic term written after her. It's called Swiftonomics.
Economics. And she really did her era store is crazy. Yeah.
As a Singaporean, I just love it when our Southeast Asian neighbors are so jealous of us.
Yeah.
Name small thing.
Although we did pay her some exclusive rights money lah, but of
Yeah.
course yeah.
Exactly lah.
She's hit every single market box like this year.
Yeah.
She's in a high profile relationship.
Yeah.
She's made a lot of money this year. The Eras tour is probably one of the biggest revenue generating concerts in history. Yeah.
It's a very good concert, I have to say.
Yeah. But I think the only reason why I didn't pick it is because I've seen it too much already.
Somehow she's always on even in 2023, I remember she was also one of the contender for she was picked for one of the winners
Winners of the year.
Correct.
So for me, right? Oh, I don't know which one to pick first. This is tough. This is tough. Moment of the year, and I have to say, I feel like this was one of the biggest event of the year. It's the P Diddy saga.
Yes.
So many celebrities got called out for being at his parties. You know, like the fact that his party involves like all the minors, all the sexual and all the things related. Then after that, like all the implications involved, like there were like drug implications, sexual assault implications, human trafficking implication, and suddenly there's a whole entire conspiracy theory within these parties. Like suddenly all the people who were close to him all started flying out of the country. All huge names like
Yeah.
Beyonce, Jay-Z, Ashton Kutcher, wow, everybody is defending people, but everybody all flying overseas. J-Lo, wow, Kevin Hart. But really, Kevin Hart is a close player. Yeah.
Still, like, even now, it's still a running joke also.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because it's still going on, right?
Those people who are on the invite list, the guest list, they are trying to avoid it being sent out.
Do you hear what his lawyer said about the baby oil?
Oh, I didn't. I didn't. Hear.
This is super funny. It's like basically right. The reason why Diddy has 1,000 bottles of baby oil which he got caught right was because the lawyer blamed it on Costco because Diddy stays near Costco and he buys it in bulk. That's literally what the lawyer said.
But that's crazy amount of baby oil. You know when you go
1,000 bottles of baby oil.
yeah, 1,000 bottles in his house. Just like sitting down there. 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Oh, I can make a pool of baby oil. It's crazy. I'm really happy to pick the event of the year, the PDD. The next one, I'm going to pick the Biggest Loser. Because I felt like this was what I don't know any other Biggest Loser. It was very hard. Because I felt like PDD was the Biggest Loser also lah. So after I picked that as my event of the year, I had to pick my next Biggest Loser. It's the Australian B-boy
Oh,
Oregon.
Oh.
Reagan.
Reagan! Yes.
You took my pick, man. Yes.
The meme first came out, I thought it was a joke. I thought it was like a scary movie, like a commercial that is just people making fun of like how if someone is really bad at the Olympics. But then I actually went to watch her competition. I was just like, wow! If anything, right, I have to give her props for confidence. So after doing the moves, right, she can still stand back up, right, and look at the opponent, right, and look as if she did a crazy sick move,
You know how ridiculous it is that the NFL players are mimicking her moves, right? After like they score a touchdown, they do
Yeah. They lie down on the floor.
Yeah, and I think they did it better than her.
Yeah, yes, they did it so much more swag.
I think the outfit made it worse.
Yes.
The
Oh my
outfit
gosh.
made it so much worse than it
Green
actually
and
was.
yellow. Ayo. No, she look like those like soccer mom, right? Going to pick the kids, right? Then like she doing something like spare exercise on the side there. I'm just like, ayo, no. Like literally, she lost so bad, right? They're taking B-boy out of the Olympics.
Yeah.
Mr. JY, you're up next. What is gonna be your next pick?
Oh, I'm very glad you never took my pick. I'm picking moments as well.
Oh,
My moment of 2025 is Shogun winning 18 Emmys.
oh, Shogun.
This one I didn't know until I did the New Year's quiz with Eldad. Then I realized that yes, they had a very iconic year in terms of like not just the production. I think like the whole cast, the Asian cast, I think it really proves that a good story there's still a market for good story like.
This series, right? I've never heard of it. I apologize for my lack of knowledge.
It's okay because it's on Disney Plus, right? Which now you don't have anymore. It's on a channel that most of us not familiar with. It's on a US channel called FX.
Oh,
So because of that, right? Like a lot of in Singapore, we don't have the FX channel, so a lot of us won't know. So I feel like the only reason why people will know about this, right, is probably because they have Disney Plus, or you purposely search to watch the show.
yeah, because or you follow the Emmys, then you know
Correct.
that. Oh wow, what a crazy thing.
Brandon, you are not alone.
I know.
You are not alone.
You know what? If I'm not mistaken, right, it's a full sweep, right? Like best actor,
Yes.
best TV show, best
Yeah.
supporting actor, everything, right?
Yeah.
All in.
JY moment of the year, Shogun. L, what is gonna be your next pick?
I'm gonna follow JY's and I'm gonna pick moment of the year.
Ooh.
Okay, and I feel like this one was quite a big thing because I didn't expect this to happen. It's Linkin Park returning.
Yes.
Linkin Park.
Nice one.
As a Linkin Park fan, after Chester passed away, right, I didn't foresee that this was gonna ever happen.
Yeah.
Like not in a million years.
So you are happy that it happened or what? Because it's considered.
I think it was I think it's more of a shock to me because like I thought when Chester finished, right, Linkin Park ended because I think if I'm not mistaken, right, because Linkin Park, their old logo is that thing with the LP, the one that they show up in the right? So it actually symbolizes for them, right, is basically all 6 members all together. That's why it's a link. But when Chester died, right, they removed part of the logo. And when you don't have your main vocalist for the band, right, it's as good as your band is gone already. And they didn't seem like they wanted to replace him. So when they came back with Emily Armstrong, right, who, by the way, I find that all the the things going against her is really unfair lah. She's a good vocalist.
Yeah.
That's something to me.
Yeah.
So, but when that happened and they returned back, I was like, oh, I'm shocked. Then there's a new album. I'm like, oh, even more shocked. So to me, I think it's a memorable moment that Linkin Park finally like came back.
I agree with that. The female lead, Emily, is actually a really good singer. And the more you listen to her, the more her voice actually grows onto you.
Mm-mm. She's good. I think she's good also. It's just that it's just a very unfair comparison when you're comparing with Chester lah.
Two
So
different singers.
yeah. So it's it's also really very shocking when that they really did came back. Cause really it's just like really out of nowhere.
No, it really, like I didn't expect anything. I was like, hey, they're back.
Moment of the year, Linkin Park, Resurrection, Jordan with the back-to-back. What is your next pick?
Most of y'all pick memorable and event already, so I won't pick that first. So I'll clear the loser.
Loser.
I'll clear the loser. Okay. For more topic to talk about, I'll give it to this guy lah, number 10, Marcus Rashford.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why do you feel why else do you feel that he's a loser of the year? The fact that he didn't contribute much, or
He's in his own delusional world. He got to admit that he's lazy.
I am restraining myself from exploding. I agree with
Alex got
Jordan.
football kaki to restrain.
and it really didn't help that he's not even in the team against Man City.
Yeah.
But
So I think it's really a good call by the new manager.
Yes,
for
yes,
Manchester
yes.
United to
Yeah.
really drop him even off the bench.
Yeah.
350k for don't know how long. Your contract lasts another 4 years, right? You have been here for 10 years, right? And you only average eight goals a season. How are you worth 350k and you've never won a league title?
And recently he just made a statement that, I'm not yet my peak. My best is yet
You
to come.
peaked already. Your peak was
What
2
the
years
shit
ago.
is this?
I really feel they should drop him, because the thing is he's affecting, like, I feel he's affecting Garnacho in a not a very good positive light. Yeah, but anyway, there is a nice controversial pick.
I will further refrain myself from this.
Rashford as the loser of the year. So, George, what is going to be your next pick?
I'm going for movie.
Movie of the
Movie
year.
of 2024. Eldek picked the winner of 2024 Disney. I'm gonna pick the Inside Out 2.
Ooh,
Oh, that's nice. Nice pick.
that's the number one
was very-
grossing.
I was very scared Eldek will pick Inside Out for movie. You're like, what?
I have to say that I didn't watch it.
Same. You are not alone, bro.
I wanted to watch it because I really do love it, right? But just like this year, I really got no time, dude.
Yeah, and
Really no time.
but I did see I did have the movie downloaded and I watched clips of it and I watched bits in a parcel of it. I have to say that they did a very good job making it so very relatable to like the older crowd. It's no longer like a teenager movie or a younger or like a 8 to 10-year-old movie.
Yeah.
Because the first one is really quite heartwarming kind of
Yeah.
show. I think the two will even be even better.
Well, because they brought in a lot more complex emotions,
Correct,
especially when you talk about anxiety.
Emotions which everybody can relate to is one thing, right? But the way that they package it in a sense where like they make it very easy to digest. Like it is, you imagine how hard is it to explain an emotion like to certain people, right? But then the way that Disney do is that they explain the emotion so well that when you see it, right, you actually understand why like it encapsulated is like anxiety in like this particular person.
To be on the board, it's good that it's the first pick as well. So next up, L. What is gonna be your next pick?
Okay, this one may or may not get vetoed, but I'm just gonna go right. It's loser of 2024 lah.
Ooh,
Okay, can I pick the Olympics 2024 in Paris?
Can I think can.
I think as in the Olympics as a whole lah.
Yes, as a whole.
I think can. Because the thing is, if you're saying that, it's because like the Olympics just breezed by without people noticing it, right? It's the fact that
Then
I think-
ceremony was shit. The
Oh,
closing was
dude.
shit.
I feel like the Olympics, right, this year, one is that opening ceremony was horrible. It was really very bad. Like, it was unique in a way where like they don't do it in a stadium, they do it alongside the boat, right? And it was raining that day and they still carry on. The other thing is that the Olympic Village, right? Like there was no air conditioning in the summer heat. And then you could see like some of the like athletes, right? They had to bring their or buy their own air conditioner just to put the thing on the outside. And it's like suffocatingly hot. The city, from what I heard, was not clean.
Yeah.
And it was very like disorganized and like very like just ridden with controversy to a point where like it didn't make the Olympics feel like the Olympics. Like, it just felt like it was just like, I'm going to showcase things and do the things I want to do.
Even to the like those participants, what do you call, hostel also, right?
It's like so far all the Olympics that we watched, right? It's like it's one of the worst lah. Like I think the previous Olympics was like Tokyo, right? In the midst of like COVID, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's crazy how the Tokyo one seems so much better than compared to this. It's just like, they had so much more work to do and it's so much harder for them to plan things, with the COVID and everything.
Jiwa, you want to say something?
No, I just a bit shocked because we were just talking about Rashford. Then my screen got pop up from ESPN say Amorim wants Rashford to stay at Man United. Sorry. I just a bit shocked to see the news.
JY, what is gonna be your next speaker?
I'm going to pick the loser also because I very scared that my last pick, Brandon will pick. I'm going to pick Mike Tyson because he... in the fight with Jake Paul, I cannot see anything going for him. He lost the fight.
Biggest loser.
He is. I really felt that there should be no reason why he take this. If you really did it for money, right, that's really also very sad lah. The fact that he had to do this for.
But I don't think he's doing it for the money. I mean, in my point of view.
Yeah, but the thing is, even for pride, right, to go up there and he didn't. Yeah, it was very sad to see. It was very very sad to see.
Yeah, why would you at the age of 57 put yourself out there to like gonna beaten by some
young punk, not even a cool boxer. Not by young punk. You're getting beaten up by people like a person who is famous for being disliked.
Correct.
To see like a national, like someone, most people's like favorite boxer, right? Get beaten up by someone that most people don't like.
But will you feel like maybe you had sympathy for him? Because originally, if I'm not mistaken, the fight was scheduled for July. Then he had like one very bad sickness where he almost died.
I had sympathy for the fact that if you look at his past clips, right, he was so fast and so aggressive, like he knocked people out during his boxing days. Then it's like now you see him fight this Jake Paul, I'm like, oh my god, why have you like? I don't know whether he's holding back or he's genuinely like really got.
It's age, I really feel it's age,
It's age also, and also because he had like this ulcer scare, like leading up to the thing. That's why the fight was postponed for 5 months. So because of that, he was actually not really fighting. He was just trying to recover. So by the time he got back into like fighting shape, right? It's not the fighting shape that happened like prior to the fight in July. I feel that if the fight happened in July, right, probably Tyson would have just whacked him. A bit of a sad thing, because it's like he kind of tarnished his own legacy.
But the thing is, there's so much controversial that it was scripted, and like the fact that they did it for money, and they really did it for money, really. But it's just that for Mike Tyson to sacrifice like his image, his like legacy, he retired as like one of the greatest boxers. That to end off with this weird ass fight is quite sad. I don't know. I already picked my loser. My loser was Reagan, but it's okay. I'm going to pick.
Damn it. Okay.
The movie of the year. I'm so thankful you picked the loser, not the movie, because I really wanted to have this as my movie of the year. It is Deadpool versus Wolverine.
Second pick of the.
It has to be. It has to be picked.
The second one. It has to be the second one.
The Deadpool and Wolverine pick. I'm surprised that nobody picked this. It wasn't picked earlier, because I have to say this was a movie, right, that I really love this year. Really, from the jokes to the fact that they brought up everything for all the shocking moments. I was just Simon! Wow, that was just.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? I'm gonna get one.
I'm gonna stand there and watch. Can you help?
It's so funny. For the fact that Channing Tatum came out as
Gambit,
and the amount of cameos that was in this where when Henry Cavill came in as one of the Wolverines. Wow, that's quite badass. I have to say that's quite badass. Yeah. I feel like people younger, right? They don't, and people who didn't follow Marvel or like the superhero movies younger, right? They won't watch. They don't know who Elektra is. My wife doesn't know who Blade is. When she came out, I was like, "Oh my god, that's Blade!" Then I was just like, "Who is this guy? Like, why is this random guy here?" It was just like,
I think the best is that it made Bye 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 famous again.
yes.
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 I have never loved an intro of a movie so much than this show.
I watch at home. It makes me want to learn.
That's like also 1 billion above 1 billion for box office worldwide. I think I'm gonna pick the next is the song of the year. It's the most played song on Spotify for this year. Her song on SNL, it went viral as well.
Oh no, you're taking my
It's-
pick also.
And talking about you, so yeah. I have to say it's really a very very catchy song, and she really did very well this year. For literally like her entire album was just crazy, and the fact that she's also doing a concert right now.
I'm sorry that I don't like the song.
Oh, is it? I would expect it's not your cup of tea, but I really feel like it's really the number one played song for 2024 for Espresso.
No, as in like I think it appeals to the mainstream thing because honestly, right, it does kind of sound like a K-pop song. It's just not my cup of tea, lah.
Like you realize, right, the Espresso, it starts off with her chorus, like the catchiest part of the song instead of like the a build up. So she straight away when she comes in, right, that's literally the chorus also. Okay, next up, JY. What was your next pick?
Okay, I'll pick my movie of the year.
Ooh,
I'm gonna pick Dune Part 2.
ooh, that's a
Nice,
good.
nice. Good pick.
That was my second pick also. I thought I was to pick that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's very rare to say that the second movie, that means the sequel, is better than the first. But Dune Part 2 was one of the rare few. I really think it was really done much better than the first. More of the plot being showed out, then more like excitement in terms of the action also.
They didn't have to worry whether they'll be doing well because Dune 1 already did so well. So Dune 2 they can do a lot with like the storyline and like people already like the idea of the movie. They don't have to make it like very sci-fi-ish, like and Timothy is good lah. I really feel like he's a good actor. Like it's so unfair that he's so handsome and he's such a good actor.
Yeah, Salamana Bing Bong.
Yeah, and I think it's also one of the top 5 grossing film of the year as well. Yeah.
Austin Butler was also a star in this movie.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
Austin
and
Butler.
And
Yes,
because of all the issues he had when he was Elvis and everything like that, right? Like I think this kind of like allowed people to see actually how good an actor he actually is.
Movie of the year, Dune 2 is out. Al, what is gonna be your next pick?
I can feel that he's stuck.
Yeah, I am stuck.
Song of the year.
Alright, I'm just gonna pick this movie, right? Literally because right, it rounds out the top 3 grossing movies of this year. Plus, also is the fact that it made money. I'm picking Despicable Me 4.
Okay.
Banana.
Banana.
Chicken masala.
But can I be honest, right? I never watched the movie.
I have to say, I'm the opposite of you. I watched this movie at least like 20 times.
Honestly,
Whenever
what do you think of it honestly? Like, because I know that like the movie itself, right there, like it's about the relationship with the stepmom, right?
Not as good as the other from 1 to 3, right? This is like the weirdest and the most off one. Yeah. Because the fact that firstly, they have a baby already, right?
Yeah.
And the baby is I think like 1-2 years old, right? But all the 3 girls still are the same age. Like they didn't grow at all.
We never
From
grow.
1 to 3. It's like wow, we're stuck in this Peter Pan age. But great. I see this as a kids movie. I won't say much. The movie again, the villain for the movie is Gru's childhood friend. So basically that's it lah. They have to relocate. Then after it was a cockroach man. So the cockroach man was the villain.
Question, right? Is it because of Bradley that's why you watch this movie 20 times?
Yes, of course. I'm never watching this movie 20 times on my own. I will find it a struggle to watch this movie 1 time.
I mean, among the first 3, I prefer the second one.
The second one was nice. I always feel like I still feel that number 1 is the most heartwarming one.
If y'all got see the trailer, there was one trailer that they filmed with the NBA player Nikola Jokic because they say I forget which character inside Despicable Me. He said it looked like him.
Despicable Me 4 is off the board. Jordan, for the last two pick to end off the year, you left with winner and event of the year.
Let's go with winner. Therefore, I have to pick the 4-time world champions of the Red Bull, Max Verstappen.
Max
Yeah.
Verstappen.
I think going through the history, he's the third person to win 4 times in a row. And Lewis Hamilton is not the one that winning 4 times in a row. Lewis Hamilton only win 3 times in a row, then 2 times again. Yeah. I would say that this year really have to, based on his own skill, and car is not at the best condition. Yeah, and yet he still try to grind as hard as possible to get the championship. Win the next season, it will be another
legend in the middle.
I as an F1 fan, I don't think he's winning next year because
yeah, correct. So
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, plus after next year, they will change the new rule again.
You have to see again, like whether he can create another miracle next year. Your next big event of the year.
You see can or not? Lawrence Wong.
Lawrence Wong as the moment of the year.
As the new Prime Minister.
I think if I were you, right, I wouldn't say Lawrence Wong. I would say the handing over of the reins.
The handing over. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
It makes it less political.
Passing of the torch of the baton.
Can.
For a very long time, we never had after Lee Kuan Yew, we sort of knew that Lee Hsien Loong was going to become Lee Hsien. So, but now after Lee Hsien Loong, you just said you don't know who's the next
Everybody thought
Lee.
it's Heng Swee Keat.
Yes.
Then after that, Heng Swee Keat and the plan failed.
The plan of the plan, the East Coast plan.
He got plan my area.
But you know, I got a story of like this year because I was doing work for the National Day Rally, right? So India, he always gives the speech in Malay, Mandarin. Then after he goes to English.
Yeah,
right?
the magical water.
The magical water. So the funniest part, right, was that we were anticipating, okay, he's probably going to take an hour for the front, for like the Malay and Mandarin part. Then he'll do the remainder an hour and a half on the Chinese, right? So all of us, we were on standby. We were waiting, everything like that. Then suddenly I looked down. Then after that, 15, 20 minutes later, I'm done. Then all of us just went like, huh? Oh, finish video. So basically they had to fill time for like 45 minutes and then everybody didn't know what to do. We were just like
and when Lawrence Wong went up the stage, what was the song that they played?
This that was for the I think it wasn't for the handover ceremony, but recently this was very recent. Yeah. Then he came up and he was very shocked. Then he mentioned, I don't know why they played that song, but yes. So yes, that's the last pick for your team. The PM hair over there is great. That's great. Next up, we have Eldet for his next pick. So you are left with Song of the Year.
Okay, this song, I don't think people know. And the reason why I like this song so much, right, was because it's from one of my favorite groups growing up, right? And it's the first album that they released in 11 years. After a very long time, right, the Script finally released the album.
Ooh.
It's underrated. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Gone. It's the first album, right, since their guitarist passed away. He was talking about how they've always dreamt to be on stage together. Now there's only one, but it feels like two. It's always with him. Because if you've seen the Script concert, right, they're always side by side.
Oh.
So the guitarist and him together. So now the fact that he's no longer there, right, he's by himself. Probably the Script album is my favorite album of the entire year.
I don't believe all three of us wouldn't have heard the song. But after this, we will hear this song. Now, next up, JY, we have you with a last pick.
Okay, once again, I would like to
Yeah.
thank my participation in the New Year quiz for this answer. The song of 2024, I never hear before, but I'm picking Kendrick Lamar's Not Like.
Oh, this is. And I have to say, because no one is going to pick next, right? Honestly, one of the moment of the year is Kendrick Lamar against Drake. It's what a great song. I can't believe that this is the first time in such a long time that like a feud song, right, that you like where it's flaming like Eminem old school style, right, where it's flaming people, right, that it got so big that people just like a whole entire stadium sing a song just like shaming Drake. Then Drake also did his rap, but that's why after that now he's salty. He keep like he wants to sue Spotify for like boosting the Not Like Us song. Wop 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 wop. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
Pedophile.
What the?
Say Drake, I hear you like them young. You better not ever go to Cell Block 1. It's quite crazy, I have to say. Yeah. Now it's left me. I am left with winner of the year. Okay, I wanted to pick, if you don't know if we told this, I want to pick female pop artists. Like the female pop scene, the entire genre just like went up, flourished. Billie Eilish, literally all the top 10 to 20 years, it's literally all them. Even Bruno Mars, right, who I love, right, flourish is also because of Lady Gaga, Rose.
I think it's fine. If I can pick Disney, right, I think you can pick the pop artist.
I really have. If not, right, I will pick Sabrina Carpenter as my winner because she really did very well this year, lah. Let me read off the teams. So for Jordan's team, we have Song of the Year, Aperture, Loser of the Year, Marcus Rashford, Movie of the Year 2002, Inside Out, Winner of the Year, Max Verstappen, Moment of the Year, the PM Hangover Ceremony. Right? For L, we have winner, the Disney, Moment of the Year, Linkin Park, Resurrection, Loser of the Year, Olympics 2024, Movie of the Year, Despicable Me 4, Song of the Year, Gone by the Script. JY, we have winner of the year, Tay Tay. Moment of the year, Shogun, winning the Shogun, 18 Emmys. Loser of the year, Mike Tyson. Movie of the year, Dune 2. And Song of the year, Kendrick Lamar. Not Like This. For myself, I have Event of the Year, the P. Diddy Saga. Biggest loser is Ray Gun. Movie of the Year, Deadpool and Wolverine. Song of the Year, Espresso. And winner of the year, the female pop scene. Yes. Any honorable mentions?
Okay, for me, right, I have I think winner of the year gotta be Shohei Ohtani. Is one of it.
Yes.
You sign a $700 million contract over 10 years, right? And your first year you win the World Series.
Yes, wow, that's amazing. And the first year you did a 50-50. Wow, that's quite crazy.
Did a 50-50, dude.
Yeah.
He won it when he's not even pitching. Okay, he won it by batting. Yeah,
wow, he created a legend without even pitching. It's so insane.
And the thing is that the weird part is that he's known for his hitting, right? But he's also known for being a pitcher. So the fact that he didn't pitch much or anything at all, right, really shows how good he actually is as an overall baseball player.
Yeah.
Although the finals is his teammates step up, but he still deserves the World Series.
Yep, I agree.
Then
loser of the year, right, I had this one, right, and I don't know whether you agree, right? It's the LA Lakers picking Bronny James in their second round.
Oh yes! Oh my gosh, that's such a big loser moment. I don't understand.
Like, I get you want to play with your own kid, right? But it's such a bad basketball decision, business decision wise also.
You can pick him. Yeah, you can really pick him out. You can wait. No, I believe no one will pick that.
No, I feel right. Like the only reason why they did it is because he didn't want the son to go undrafted.
Yeah.
No, but they can. Yeah, true. So even if you go undrafted, they can. That's why I believe he could have. But who knows?
He could have signed as an undrafted free agent.
Yeah, correct. To play as with the start, but I don't think LeBron will be too happy with that. So what to do?
Yeah. The rest of you, you got any other honorable mentions?
How about Labubu?
Labubu, yes, Labubu for moment of the year, like
moments, or eventful moments.
Eventful moments. I really feel like it's really a crazy hype this year. I don't know why suddenly became so crazy. Yeah, because I feel like another moment is the hot tour girl. You know the hot tour.
Yes.
Yeah. I will put her as a winner of the year because after that she became so big and like she went for a lot. She had a podcast and everything. But then after that, recently she got into controversial because she rug pulled a meme coin. Alright. If you have to vote for one other team other than your own team, who would it be?
I'll give the vote to Jordan just because of Marcus Rashford as the loser of the year.
Controversial.
Bruh, there's nothing I agree more in this entire world.
Yeah, I
This is
understand. Yeah, that's really true.
this is when the Arsenal fan and the United fan are on the same page.
For me, I'll pick JY because really, I really like Dune 2 and wow, Not Like This is really one of my I really would pick Not Like This also. I really wanted to pick that also because it's just like a sleeper pick. Yeah.
I will pick
Oh.
Eldad's theme because besides the song, right, actually all his other picks are picks I identify with, honestly. Yeah.
I'll pick Brandon and watch with Logan and Wolverine anytime.
Yeah. Deadpool and Wolverine. Nice.
Yeah.
That was our 2024 draft. Alright, that was our 2024 wrap-up draft. If you enjoyed the episode, please remember to like and subscribe. We have an episode that comes out every Friday, but in the same time, also if you're into football, we have the Football Kaki that drops every Wednesday, and our Kopi Bro show, where we talk about fun and trivial topics every Monday. Now, if you want to vote for which team you think drafted the best, you can head over to our Instagram every Friday at 12 p.m. to vote and decide the winner of this week's draft. But remember that voting closes the very next day on Saturday at 12 p.m. as well, which means you only have the short window to vote. So please head over to our Instagram and go and vote. Now we hope that you have an awesome 2025 as well. But remember
To keep warm because there's a draft coming.
and we wish you
Happy
New
Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All I gotta do is meet me at the